Section 5, Video 3. We are given a statement, and that statement reads, the sum of the measures of a rectangle is 360 degrees. Write that as an implication in the form P, then Q. If P, then Q, or P implies Q. So we have to find out what the two parts are. Well, it doesn't look like it, but they're stating that you have a rectangle. So if the figure is a rectangle, then the sum of its angles is 360. The sum of the measures of a rectangle is 360. Broken down as an if-then statement, where P implies Q, is if the figure is a rectangle, then the sum of its angles is 360. If it's written like that, what is the hypothesis? And that is the if part. So, in this case, then we would say figure is a rectangle. What's the conclusion? That's the then part. Sum of angles is 360. Now we will accept that as being true unless we can come up with a counterexample. So can we come up with an example where you're given a rectangle and the sum of its angles do not add up to 360? And no matter how hard we try, we would not be able to. So since there is no counterexample, this is a true statement. And that is our answer for C. So let's test out its converse. Its converse switches the if-then statement. I still say if, but now I switch the parts around. So if the sum of its angles is 360, then the figure is a rectangle. So is this a true or false statement? Well, can we come up with a shape where the sum of its angles is 360, but the figure is not a rectangle? If we sat down and tried hard enough, we could come up with a counterexample, and that would be a trapezoid. So because we have a counterexample, this statement is false. And this ends Section 5, Video 3.